In the previous video, we spoke about the top 2 quarterbacks of this past draft, and which one has a brighter future. Now we look to the top 2 receivers from the 2024 draft, Malik Nabers and Marvin Harrison Jr. Harrison Jr., the son of NFL legend Marvin Harrison, was selected 4th overall by the Arizona Cardinals, and Malik Nabers was selected 6th overall by the New York Giants. Both of these guys were projected to be huge parts of their respective offenses, and 3 games through their NFL careers, it is safe to say that they have made huge impacts. But which of these guys has a brighter future? Marvin Harrison Jr. was a highly touted NFL prospect since he stepped foot on Ohio State's campus in 2021. In the 2023 season, Harrison Jr. continued his dominance in college football. He recorded over 1,200 receiving yards and 14 touchdowns, solidifying his position as one of the top wide receivers in the nation. His precise route running and reliable hands made him a go-to target in Ohio State's offense, contributing significantly to their successful season. He was a 2-time All-American at OSU and won the Biletnikoff Award last season. There were some NFL fans calling for Harrison to be selected as the number 1 overall pick, just based off sheer potential and because of his 6'3", 200-pound frame. After he was selected by the Cardinals, fans were immediately excited. Kyler Murray finally had his big target back, and Marv seemed to be in the perfect situation to succeed as the true wide receiver 1 in that offense. But after watching his first NFL game, you wouldn't even think he was on the field. He only caught 1 ball for 4 yards in his NFL debut, and a lot of fans were concerned about his usage. He took accountability and responded by putting up 4 receptions for 130 yards and 2 TDs. He torched the Rams defense for a 60-yard TD and looked like he had a great connection with Kyler Murray. He nearly had a 3rd touchdown on a fade route, but he and Kyler were just barely not on the same page. In Week 3, he built on his big performance with 5 receptions for 64 yards and another touchdown. His connection with Murray seems to be getting better and better each week, and as we move along in the season, we should expect many more big plays from Marv. Malik Nabers came onto the scene in 2022 at LSU, when he had over 1,000 yards, but this last college football season is where he truly showed why he was a top NFL prospect. He had a record-breaking junior season in 2023, leading the nation in average yards per game with 120.7, and finishing with 1,569 receiving yards and 14 touchdowns. He became only the 2nd LSU receiver to post back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. His explosive playmaking ability made him a standout in the SEC, helping LSU compete at a high level. He earned All-American honors and was a finalist for the Biletnikoff Award. When the Giants drafted Nabers, the immediate question was the level of QB play. Daniel Jones had been underwhelming the past couple of seasons, and there were questions about how it would affect Nabers. So far, Nabers has been everything we've expected and more. In Week 1 against the Vikings, he had a solid performance despite the Giants' 28-6 loss. He recorded 5 receptions for 66 yards. Although the team struggled overall, Nabers showcased his potential with a few key catches. In Week 2 against the Commanders, he had a standout performance, recording 10 catches for 127 yards and scored his first NFL touchdown. This game showed that he is the key target in the Giants' offense, as he was targeted a whopping 18 times by Daniel Jones. In Week 3 against the Browns, he was instrumental to their first win, as he had 8 receptions for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns, setting a record as the youngest player to score 2 touchdowns in a game. He is obviously the main focal point of the Giants' offense, and he's currently top 5 in receiving yards this season. 3 games into these 2 rookies' careers, and we can already tell that they're going to be great for a long time in this league. But back to the focus. Which one of these guys has a brighter future? Right now, Malik Nabers has the better stats, but Marvin Harrison has shown flashes of his elite abilities as a true number 1. It's a very tough call to make. Both of these guys are on track to be great for many seasons to come, and will be talked about as some of the best receivers in the league, even with the amount of receiving talent in the NFL right now. I think early on Nabers will have more success than Marv, just because we've already seen that he's the main focal point of the offense in New York. But down the line, it's really a toss-up. In terms of winning, I think the Cardinals will see more success than the Giants, although both teams have the same record at the moment. For now, my prediction is that Nabers will put up better numbers, but Marvin Harrison will win more along with putting up good numbers. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below who you think will be the better player when their careers are all said and done. Like and subscribe for more content like this, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.